Oh, no sound?
I think so.
Alright, so tell them about our pig cat.
Sorry about that. I hope somebody say something. Let me know you can hear me and everything's cool, because
Would you like me to check?
yeah, maybe just kind of quickly, just make sure it would.
So this was a really quick teardown, quick setup.
I had to plug the
Rearranging
microphone in instead of the mixer, so hopefully
rearranging the soundboard a bit.
this one here wants up here so bad. She wants steak.
Oh my goodness. Yep, it's working. Rearranging the soundboard a bit.
Thanks, Colleen.
Alright, so let's talk about the steak edition. So originally when we set it up, you know, we're simple people.
We live in a double
we
wide.
live in a double wide trailer, and quite honestly, when we asked for what was it, recommendations for who has the best steak, what did we get? Like Ruth's Chris, Chart House.
we could have spent about $600 today.
We could have easily spent a lot of money, but again, we're simple people, so
We're just commoners.
Yeah.
We're just,
So these are our classic steaks under $20 in the Jacksonville area, which is another important thing for us because it's a lot to actually travel to all the different restaurants. We have to map it out and make sure we're on the most efficient route.
Mm-hmm.
And because we could literally spend all day driving to different places, and we don't have the time.
Everybody wants us to go to St. Augustine, and we realize we love St. Augustine.
We love St. Augustine.
Food is awesome there, it is. But it's a 45-minute drive.
At least.
And we want to kind of keep this fun and keep it here
Yeah.
in Jacksonville.
So here we are. We've got some steaks here. I really don't know which is which because I put sunglasses on in a dark kitchen, and I just put the box. I put the box without looking inside of the box in front of the plate.
She's funny that way.
And then I looked up and I opened the box and I put it on each plate, and then I mixed all the plates up, and then I brought them to you, and I'm like, mix them up again. So I honestly don't know which is which. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
They're all 6-ounce sirloin, though, right?
That one doesn't look like a 6-ounce sirloin. That
No.
looks like a mama hunker. But it looks good.
It's got onions in the pot. Onion rings.
I think
or
that's a
something.
French fry underneath. So, are
Okay.
you ready to get to work?
I'm
on
ready.
our
Puppy's
lit
ready.
Oh, she's definitely. I'm sorry, love, but you're going to have to be on the floor.
She's going to.
I just love you so much. You're just going to see her head popping up here and there.
Now, a word from our sponsor.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
It's
the sweet one. Thank you, Diet Dr. Pepper, for sponsoring
Thanks for
Lowdown with the
sponsoring
Lids.
buying all the steak today.
Yeah.
When they actually do sponsor us, we will go to Ruth Chris.
Yes. And
If you want us to go to Ruth Chris,
if you want to sponsor us and you want us to go to these 5-star restaurants, we are more than happy to accept gift cards
yeah,
and go to them, and we will compare Chart House with Ruth's Chris, with
yes.
Hyatt.
And we'll announce who gave us the sponsor
Absolutely.
card.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
yeah, we'll do that.
We're down for that.
We're like that.
Yeah,
We're that kind
absolutely.
Of people.
All right, so are you ready to dig in?
Yes.
This is our first steak. 6-ounce sirloin. Looks like an average steak.
It looks
to
like
me.
looks.
You know,
Looks
nothing
like a piece of
really
meat.
spectacular about it. And we got all these cooked medium, so we can have a little bit of the
Are we
steak
just like
flavor. Yeah, just dig in. Here, you get that piece.
Why'd you give me that piece?
Because I thought it was a little less, I don't know.
Look at that. Looks pretty good.
Okay, so how did it cut for you?
Really nicely,
Yeah.
actually, and it's got a nice color.
It's got really nice color. I got a nice little fatty piece. All right, shall we do
Let's
this?
do it.
First steak. Steak number 1. Oh,
It's good. Salty. Nice flavor.
mine's a little chewy.
Well, now I know what you think of steak when I make it.
No, I think maybe, I don't know if I got a chewy piece.
No, it's a little chewy. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
but it's got good flavor. It's not like, oh, that's terrible. It's good.
This is our cat.
Cat.
Good cat, by the way.
Call her Kitty.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of good flavor. I'm going to try the other end to see if maybe I just got like a chewy
Well,
piece. Try this right here.
It's a little chewy.
It's a little chewy.
But it's good.
Overall, it's not bad. I like it.
I like it.
I wouldn't complain when I ate it.
No.
No. Good. All right. Shall we cleanse the palate with our Diet Dr. Pepper? It's a sweet one. All right, on to steak number 2. Now, steak number 2 has more of a blackened top. I kind of like that. Like a little bit blackened. Now, let's hope it's medium.
I'm a salt and pepper man.
Mm-mm-mm.
We doing this?
Sir, after you.
People don't know this that know me, but most of them don't. I actually grew up in a slaughterhouse.
Slaughtering what?
Can I say that on here?
Yeah.
Horses.
Horses. You were in a horse meat.
I know it's weird. It was weird for her.
It was really weird for me.
I literally grew up in a slaughterhouse that slaughtered horses. My dad ran it, and I hope you still like me.
Oh no!
You big slob. That cat.
We have to watch our. That's the cat we're telling you about. She will steal food in the night.
She has no control. She's like a meth head when it comes to food. She just.
Now I'd say this one's cooked just as well. I mean, it's medium.
It looks the
nice,
same.
It's got a nice crunchy crust.
It smells awesome. Cheers. More tender.
Wow.
I know what you mean now. Really good.
This is really tender.
I taste more pepper. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Very comparable though.
They're very similar. This one's definitely a lot chewier. This one, I'm amazed at how tender it is.
So honestly, I'm a musician, I'm not a meat man, but I'm going to say I grew up around meat. I would say, cooking-wise, right in the middle. They're both the same. Cut-wise, that one's better cut. It's probably a younger animal. It's probably been aged a little bit longer. I'm not expecting this to be like aged meat where you...
Right.
That's Ruth Chris stuff.
Hint, hint. Again, we accept gift cards.
Our birthdays are like next month.
Yes, this month. I got a birthday at the end of this month. He has a birthday at the beginning of August.
We're both Leos. We're not supposed to get along, you know.
We get along great.
We do.
Yeah. So I'm done. Like to me, this is. I love the taste on that.
It's very tender.
It's very tender.
You still need to use a knife, but it's.
Yeah, I like it. All right, palate cleanse.
I'm still eating here.
How much did you get? So, little fun fact. I'm the beef girl. He's not as big of a beef guy. I love steak. Jesse, Robbie's second youngest, is in love with steak. So
he we go out for dinner and he sheepishly says, "Is it okay if I get steak?" He's the rock climber.
Yeah, he's our steak guy. So him and I get along great. All right, now this one
looks
almost like
awesome.
a little pot roast. It's got a couple French fries stuck in the bottom. I didn't see it because I was like this when I was serving it. It's got some juicy something on top.
It looks really juicy.
It does look juicy, and it looks it's heavy.
I hope it's not like raw in the
It's
middle.
definitely not 6 ounces, but
it's heavier than 6 ounces.
it feels a lot heavier than 6
Are
ounces.
you doing this? Take the part you want first.
Okay, I'm gonna take this little.
I knew you were gonna do that.
The little end piece.
It's good. It's
See how it cuts.
It feels kind of tough.
It feels a little tough.
And
it is cooked medium though.
A little pinkish.
Okay.
Huh.
Wow. Interesting.
You know what's funny is most of the time we've found the one that looks the best isn't usually the best.
Yeah.
Like the pie from Costco was the worst
Oh,
freaking pie.
it looked like it'd be so good.
It looked awesome. It looked like caramelized.
And the Walmart pie. So
that your mother loved the
so
best.
we had so many pies left over from the apple pie one. We took 2 of the pies to my mom's house. Okay, so we kept the best ones and we gave her. Hey.
What? Not doing nothing.
So we kept the best pies. We gave my mom the Costco and the Walmart pie. She loved the Walmart pie.
That's Kitty. I thought it was a puppy.
It was the
You
cat.
little cheat.
All right, are you ready?
Puppy likes
Feed
it.
the animals.
All right.
All right.
Cheers.
Third steak. Here we go.
That
It's
is
like barbecue.
It does. You know what I like about it though? First of all, it's way
pretty
different. Way different than those.
Mm-hmm.
The meat. There's no stringy, sinewy stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you ever had hamburger where it's ground so fine?
Yeah.
There's no chunks of gristle in it and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm
very tender.
I'm pleasantly surprised with this. It's not as tender as this one, but not near as tough as this one. But it's I expected it to be really tough.
And that's not tough.
It's not
but
tough.
compared to that one and that one,
Right.
It's
This I'm surprised at how tender it is because of its size. But the flavor on it is completely different. Nice
I want another piece of that too.
a nice barbecue flavor.
I'm like,
huh?
did I really taste that?
Wow.
It tastes so different. I want to taste it again to make sure that it was what I thought it was.
It's got a little kick to it too, huh?
A little bit. It's
Really
got like
good.
a barbecue sauce on it.
I actually really like this.
Me too.
I'm conflicted though. I'm not used to the non-classic steak.
It doesn't taste like a steak. It tastes like a confused.
It's confusing.
It's a confused. That's like a cross-dressed steak.
Really good.
It's like a barbecue steak
Barbecue
roast.
Barbecue steak roast. There we go.
But the texture is amazing.
Really good.
Nice cut. See, I'm always looking at the cut of meat.
Yeah.
I grew up eating tenderloin, but it was horse tenderloin. I've eaten horse, folks. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Look at that. Deidre, don't forget Doggy wants some. Yes. Yes. Yes, she does. But she's still a puppy, so
Scoots all night. Scoots.
we're going to have to be on bathroom watch tonight.
Palate cleanse. Dr.
Palate
Pepper
cleanse.
diet.
It's a sweet one. Now, last steak we got here. This one
I don't want to eat that, but I'm going to leave it.
is bigger than these two. It looks thicker than those two, but
That's
not
what
as
she
big as
said.
this. And it has some charcoal, like
Griddle, like Ponderosa marks.
grill marks. Now we gotta so grill marks and barbecue. We gotta.
Okay, I've had enough of this. Okay?
We gotta.
I have had enough of
So
this.
for our Canadian friends in the South, anytime you throw steak, hamburgers, or hot dogs on the grill, we call it grilling. So these are grill marks. We don't call it barbecue.
Right now, she's going like this to me and any Canadian.
No.
These are called grill marks.
They did it, and you didn't know. Barbecue is like a passion here. This is grilling. But anyways, it's got amazing grill marks. Shall we?
Let's do it. Pick your end first, because you're the steak fiend. Different.
Interesting.
It's a little more rare than the other ones, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I would say this is medium rare, not medium. But because I mean, they're still a little bloody, but. Shall we?
Going in. It's good.
Truly.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm having a hard time between this one and this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that one too. Like they're all four of them have been good.
They're all really good steaks. I mean, we can't. I mean, I wouldn't
Mhm.
complain if I were to go to any one of these restaurants and have it. It's definitely a lot truer than that.
You know what gets me? Sometimes meat, I don't know if taste or smell is the right word. It smells or tastes like the animal. And I know, like, for anybody that's
Like
like a
goat.
hunter, you might find what I just said offensive because you appreciate that. Goat, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goat, if you've ever been around a goat before, and you've eaten goat meat, it smells like a sweaty old goat that's been out in the field all day.
I used to like goat cheese until he told me goat cheese tastes like goat smells.
Yeah.
And then I haven't been able to eat it
Doesn't
since. Yeah.
And sometimes pork tastes like pig. Like it really, it's got like a real piggy. I don't like that myself. But it's what you're used to too.
Is that what you're saying about this?
No.
Oh.
No. My point was, none of these have that going on.
No.
I've had beef. I have had steak where it's like bloody. This tastes like a cow. It's like, you know what I mean? It's
so
like,
none of these taste like cow.
No, they all. To me,
It's got a really good beef taste.
every one of these have been good.
I'm a little conflicted myself between these two. This one just because it has a barbecue flavor.
That one doesn't even feel like it belongs with these.
It has a.
Not better. Just different.
It's definitely a lot more tender than this one, though.
I just quoted Eddie in the Cruisers, by the way. I didn't say better. I said different. I like the texture of that. When it comes to meat, I don't want to bite into a piece of meat and have like
Gristle.
veins and sinew stuck in my teeth and stuff. It grosses me out. It's enough to make me into a vegan, one of those vegan people.
So here we are. Do you know your placement?
No, I'm going to have to do some more sampling.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly, this is tough. Like the apple pie, it was like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
This is like...
I've definitely got my markers set down for sure.
Really?
Yes.
I'm curious. But that one...
Let me just double check.
All four of them were good, I think.
Look at that. I mean, this is just like... Look at this. I'm peeling this off with my fork.
That's a good way to kind of benchmark it. This here, that one there has got me really messed up.
This one is just like a wild card, you know? What are you thinking? Hey, kitty.
It's like, okay, what I'm thinking is, like you ever eaten something that looks like something and you expect that taste, and then you try it and it's not what you...
We're expecting.
Because of what you saw.
Right.
Right? I'm trying that thinking steak, but I'm tasting it and I'm thinking, I've never had anything that tastes quite like that.
It's actually really good.
It's really good,
It's really good.
but in my mind, I can't tell you what it is. It doesn't taste like a steak.
Hey, kitty. It's so tender.
I think that this is my favorite one because this is about steak.
Yeah.
And this tastes like a really good steak. But it's only a step above that.
So do you got your numbers? Shall we?
No.
No!
I need more of that.
All right. Here we go. Really difficult decision.
I want to be thorough.
Be thorough.
I don't want to let them down.
It's a difficult decision. This is probably one of the lowdowns that we've had where everything was just really good and a lot
Really close.
more
Except
difficult.
for that one.
Yeah, it's our wild card.
All right. I'm going to make a decision here.
Yeah, kind of need you to.
You want to go first?
All right, let's do it together. Fourth place goes to 3, 2, 1.
A little bit of cow there.
Yeah.
Little bit of cow.
Sorry. This one's really tough. I don't know what that is yet, but
I tasted beef, like beef, bloody beef.
Yeah.
Cow.
I did too. Third place.
I know it sounds funny because it is cow, but it just...
You don't want that strong animal taste, right?
No.
Yeah.
Gamey.
Gamey.
And it's a cow. It shouldn't taste gamey. It shouldn't,
No.
like, when you eat deer, you're expecting venison. It tastes like pine cones and stuff.
Which, by the way, my aunt makes the best. Aunt Deidre, we need to come see you. All right.
Digressing here.
Third place, 3.
Wait, no. Second.
It's too
This
stressful.
is really tough.
Come on, you can do it.
I don't know if I should judge by my confusion.
Judge by what tastes good.
All right.
3,
Ready?
2, 1, go. Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
I wanted to make that my second, but it's just so weird for me. I can't relate to it.
For me, the
That's
only
tough.
reason why I swayed over here is because this was a lot more tough than this one. It was chewy.
It would take this much for me to go your way.
If it wasn't chewy, then I'd definitely swap that.
Okay.
3, 2.
Wait.
You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Second place. Interesting.
That's close. Those two are neck and neck.
These two are very close.
Obviously, this is the first place.
First place winner goes right here. Boom.
And honestly, this is weird. That tastes just as good as that, but it doesn't taste like that. That tastes like a steak, and that's what this is about, is steak.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's confusing to me. It's like, you're really good, but you're not a steak.
It tastes, but it's really good.
What is it, though?
It's really good.
It's really good, but it's not a steak.
All right, so our fourth place, last place, can you look underneath this plate and see a letter?
Puppy needs to try everything, too.
No, Puppy doesn't.
B.
B. So our last place goes to Longhorn.
What?
Longhorn. Is that right?
Can't be.
That's got to be right. B. Longhorn. It was chewy. It wasn't bad. Let me start by saying it wasn't bad.
It was good.
But it was chewier than the other steaks, and it had a little more cow taste, right?
Let me clarify something.
Yeah.
This is what we find. This is what we love. This is like our favorite thing to do, even as much or more than playing music. When you eat that by itself, you'd be like, "This is a really good steak."
Yeah.
If you eat it next to these, then you start judging it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is there a metaphor in there somewhere?
No.
Okay, leave that alone.
So now we've got these two that are both tied for third and second place. This one is really large. It doesn't taste like a steak because of the seasoning, but it's really tender and really good.
Cooked really good. It does not even taste like a steak, though.
But it's good.
It does not taste like roast beef either. It
Now
tastes
this one to me is it's good, but it's a little chewy to me.
It's got griddle marks on it, though, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it.
All right, so I'm gonna look at my plate.
We have two things going on here. As a sort of
Yes.
raised by a meat music man guy,
All right.
we have quality of cut, which is the actual beef that it's cut from, and how long it's aged for. That's one side of it, and the other side of it is how it's cooked. So we're kind of like trying to judge between those two things and decide. So it's
These two are
hard to do.
very close, tying for third and second place.
That's cooked amazing.
Yes. So this is my third place. This is your third place. Why don't you look at underneath this one? This is your third place. My second.
C.
C. Is that right?
C.
Wow. This is Texas Roadhouse.
What?
Yes.
All
Texas
right, I have to
Roadhouse.
apologize because that is so good, but it doesn't taste like a steak.
But it's really good.
I could eat that all day.
Now this one tastes like a steak. It's a little chewier. D. BJ's. BJ's Brewhouse at the town center is this one right here. So
Can I tell them my
I
BJ
picked
story?
I picked Texas Roadhouse over BJ's. Robbie picked BJ's over the Texas Roadhouse.
Having
Now tell
said
your
that,
BJ's story, which is this one right here.
all right, so we were dating, and I'd never been to BJ's before. She took me to BJ's on our date, and no, you didn't take me. I was off on port
Yeah.
for some reason, off of Carnival Fascination.
You were in port, and I was
in
picking up
port.
dinner for us.
You picked up dinner for us
To
and
go.
To go, and we bit into this wicked sandwich, the beef sandwich.
Yeah.
It was so good, but all of a sudden I almost chipped my tooth because they had these badges like best cook, best whatever,
They're like little pins that you put
size
in
of
your
a
hat.
silver dollar.
Yeah.
Was in the middle of my freaking sandwich.
But you picked them.
So BJ's, you have awesome food.
Just don't let your hat pins fall on the food.
Thank you.
So first place. Would you like to
We
look
could have
at
made we could have sued them.
No, we're not gonna do that. First place.
I'm scared.
Look under the plate.
A.
A.
Figures.
Outback Steakhouse.
Dang it!
Outback Steakhouse.
Y'all love that place, don't you?
Y'all.
For
Outback
once.
Steakhouse, extremely tender, very well seasoned, perfectly cooked. So here we have Outback Steakhouse, first place. Second, third, ties between BJ's and Texas Roadhouse. Our last place was Longhorn. But looking at the price point, now here's the thing. This was, we did all this, the curbside service where you call ahead, you pull into the parking space. Now, all of them were amazing, where we would call ahead, we pulled into the spot, they would either see us or we'd text them and they'd come bring us our food really quick.
Curbside was actually like better than drive-through.
Yes.
It was amazing.
It was
except
great.
for one place.
One place was terrible with the curbside service.
Sucked.
Texas Roadhouse.
Sorry, Tanya.
Yeah. So with Texas Roadhouse, we called ahead, we ordered our food. There was no parking for pickup. We just kind of pulled in front, and then you had to get out.
Put a mask on.
Put a mask on.
Walk in.
Tell them that you're picking up an order. They said, get out. So when they said, wait for your text message, so we got out, we waited for the text message, and we had to go back in and go get it. So
very inconvenient.
It was inconvenient, but it was really good.
That's the Texas Roadhouse?
This is the Texas Roadhouse.
Amazing. I loved it. Okay, so the thing about this is bad curbside.
Yeah.
And a little bit confusing. Like it tastes amazing, but I don't know if it's actually a steak or a roast barbecue steak. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Roast beef barbecue brisket steak.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing though.
So looking at the price points, the most expensive steak was from BJ's at $18. Again, that was my third or second. The second most expensive was Longhorn. Outback was $13. The Texas Roadhouse was $12.83. So really, the most our number one steak was one of the cheapest steaks.
Are you kidding?
Price point wise, yeah. And again, excellent service. We pulled right up. As soon as they saw us, they came out. We did the exchange like a deal, and we were on our way. It's pretty good, pretty quick and awesome.
To be fair, we don't care because none of these people are paying us.
No.
We just love food, and we don't care if it's cheaper or where it is or whatever. We just love food, and we want to know what is the best one. So this is kind of fun for us just to find out what is the best tasting one.
So number one, our recommendation for the best bang for your buck, the most tender steak, well seasoned, goes with Outback. Again, we'd be more than glad to go and test our 5-star restaurants. We are more than happy to accept your gift cards, and we will let you know which ones are the best ones.
Yes. We should talk about the guitar that we're going to raffle off.
So coming up soon, Robbie is going to be raffling off one of his guitars. Now, for a spot in the raffle, you will need to donate $50 to the tip jar. Now, this is a $1,000 guitar, at least. Easily.
They sell for $1,400 even on eBay. It's got a little bit of my DNA infused into it because I've played it. And actually, starting tomorrow, I will start playing it on all my live streams.
So you guys will be able to see the guitar that you're putting in for the raffle.
I will sign it as well. And if you want, I'll put the lyrics to one of our songs from our new album on it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I love that.
You okay with that?
Yeah, sounds good.
She's my PR reference person.
So we're going to be announcing the winner of the raffle at our pre-release party, which is August 22nd for now.
Right? Yes.
Is it 22nd?
Saturday. If that's a Saturday, then that's all right.
I think Saturday was when you release.
It's a Taylor guitar. It's a beautiful guitar. It's like something if you're a musician, you could play it out live easily. It's somebody says I have too many guitars.
Yes, a lot of guitars.
How do you have too many guitars?
Well,
Anyway.
they're everywhere.
I'm letting go of one of the kids here. Anyway.
So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Stay tuned for information about the raffle on Robbie's guitar. Again, first place winner goes to Outback Steakhouse, and we are more than happy to accept the gift cards from our 5-star restaurants if you would like us to sample and taste test and give you the lowdown on steaks at 5-star restaurants. Mark Stapleton said, would you do a live stream from Ruth's Chris? If they allowed us to, yes.
They're a little weird there.
They're a little Ponavedra.
Not double wide there.
No, they're not.
They did take us that one time, right?
Yeah.
But had to leave my boots outside and wear like these
A tie.
weird shoes and tie, yeah. But sure we do it.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Appreciate it. We look forward for you guys joining us on the next Lowdown with the Litz. Next Sunday, we've got a lot of fun things coming up. We've got sub sandwiches, we've got spaghetti, we've got pizza, we've got wings. You name it, we'll give you the lowdown.
Give us suggestions. If you have something you want us to do, then let us know.
Yeah.
Now a word from our sponsor.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
It's
a sweet one. Thanks, guys.
All right. Let's do that awkward eye contact thing.
To you or to them?
To them.
Oh.
Have a wonderful night.
Enjoy.
From the Lit family to you. Good night.